next guest perform earlier in the show. He's incredible. And earlier this year, you saw him accept his Grammy in spectacular fashion as he ran up on stage and was then joined by his parents. His new album is called Bernarr. It's out now wherever you buy your music. Please welcome back to the stage, Durand Bernarr. Love your Canadian tuxedo, this little denim number.
Thank you, thank you.
You sing and perform with your whole body. It's so good. Anyway, congrats on the Grammy. What were you feeling when you ran up there and everything? What was going through? Congrats.
Yes.
Yes, shoulder pads.
Yes. Oh, listen, I don't leave nowhere without shoulder pads, okay?
Yeah.
It was a moment of disbelief, because again, I was expecting for someone else's name to be called.
Always.
Which is why I was in the back. So I could skedaddle when they didn't call my name, because I didn't want to do that walk of shame. Because last time I did, I was wearing white. Yes, so you couldn't miss me. Yes, yeah. So it was cool, you know, after Labor Day, whatever.
Wait, Bernarr was planned as a deluxe version of Bloom, which is when the Grammy.
Yes.
When did that change happen? When did it start to develop in its own thing?
This might have been my fault. Because we were only supposed to be recording 5 songs, 5 additional new songs, and then 2 remixes. And 2 days into the session, which, by the way, we got into the studio 48 hours after the Grammys. 2 days later, so didn't even get a chance to
Is
really
it because
sit.
you're inspired? Is that's just the time? That's
Oh no, the team was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. We have to ride this momentum.
Yeah.
But we were already going to do the deluxe, but I went a little too far in the first 2 sessions. All these songs that the producers are presenting, I'm like, oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I like that. And now we have 28 ideas.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, instead of trying to do the deluxe plus an additional iteration of what Bloom would have been, because I still wanted to do the Heated Fellowship EP, because I wasn't talking spicy on the album, because I was still talking about platonic friendship, amen. But they were like, well, why don't we just combine all of that and just do that project so that way I can get to my rock album later. So yes, so that's why we came up with the just new body of work.
Oh, I love it. How do you experience, because you feel like live is kind of your vibe. Like you maybe love the studio, but live it kind of seems like is where you thrive. Oh,
absolutely. No, I'm a live performer that records in the studio. And anytime that I bring people together and I'm on stage, it's, if I'm in therapy, we in therapy, okay?
You are coming.
So I want to just take people on a journey. It's an auditory adventure through my brain, through my... Baby, that fits! Oh! The denim. I swear I felt like Beyonce on her promo run for Dangerously in Love. No, seriously, that moment solidified. Yeah, no, but it's about having fun. If I'm having fun, I know everyone else is going to enjoy it.
So it's kind of like your show. It's like you're involved with your audience as well. We have actually a moment from one of your shows in Los Angeles. This is one of my favorite things. Watch this.
Listen, y'all, listen.
What?
Listen, I warned them. Take your eyes off me for 2 seconds and you miss a lot. And also, in her defense, she was not sleeping. She was steeped in worship. Eyes closed, head bowed, just
meditating.
And I looked and I said, this looks like a moment for an opportunity. And I said to the studio audience in my head, shall we?
You're a comedian. That's what I'm saying. You take moments, and the fact that you can be that, because you're probably so different every show, which is so wonderful. Yes. Even if you're playing the same set, it's like a different thing happening every night.
Absolutely.
It's wonderful. So you also just, speaking of comedy, you also just did a set for Netflix as a joke. So when did you realize that you also are loved for being a comedian as well?
I'm always trying to make people laugh. Like, that's my medicine. And I've always incorporated humor into my shows.
Yeah.
But to extract the comedy and let it be its own thing was something I hadn't done before. And I was so uncertain and excited at the same time. I had never been so uncertain, but so ready to do something at the same time.
I love that you said uncertain and not nervous.
Yeah, because it's like, I know I can do it, but this is something I had not done like that.
Yeah.
And so when I got with the writers, shout out to James Davis and Scott Evans and my director, Zena, they said, the reason that you feel like this is because you care.
It matters.
That is why the nerves are there. But once I actually got through it,
Yeah.
piece of cake.
Yeah, I love that. He said with a kick. Well, we have to stop for a short break. Bernarr, the album is out now wherever you buy your music. Do yourself a favor and get it right now. Whitney.